2 Kings chapter 3. The people of Israel were divided at this point into the 10 tribes, which was called Israel, or Ephraim, and the 2 tribes called Judah. Israel had no good kings. They're all worshippers of idols, whereas the kingdom of Judah had some good kings. Jehoshaphat was one of those good kings. But he was always tempted to get involved with the king of the 10 tribes, and it always led him into trouble. 1 Kings 22, he goes with Ahab to battle, that's the king of Israel, and he's nearly killed. He's saved at just the last minute. And then a bit later, another king of Israel asks Jehoshaphat, will you go with me to battle? No, he says, I won't go. And now, in the war with Moab, here in 2 Kings 3, the king of Israel sends to Jehoshaphat and says, will you come with me to fight against Moab? Oh yeah, he says, I'll go. My people will be as your people, my horses as your horses. It's exactly what he said the first time when he failed the test and did go with the king of Israel to battle and nearly died. So, he's given this test to mix with the wicked in 1 Kings 22, and he fails badly. He's supposed to learn the lesson, and God's angry with him. Then he's tested again in just the same way, and he's good. He doesn't do it. And now he's tested the same way the 3rd time, and he fails. Again, and again he suffers for it. So you see how God is working in our lives. You have one test. You may fail it. You may succeed in it. You may pass the test. Okay, but it repeats. And you may fail or succeed. And then it repeats again. You see, God is treating us like a school teacher. You don't give a child just one exercise, and say in maths or whatever, and the child does it. Okay, if he does it right, you don't say, oh good, that's fair enough. No, you repeat it and repeat it, because you might get it right the first time and then mess up on the same principle the next time. Start to perceive the hand of God. And in essence, so many situations repeat in your life. And the more you search your life and think about life, rather than just let it happen, you start to see God's hand, and that there is purpose and there is plan, and above all there is a progression, because we are being progressively led towards the wonderful day when the Lord Jesus shall return and we shall be saved.